It's starting to pay off at Stoughton. Of note, they put in a wheelchair lift at the station, which I don't know why, because the coaches have the bridge plates for wheelchairs. It's a long way from home for a Walmart carriage. Hopefully this is in shot. Can't tell because of the sun, but trying to keep away from people. So the T started their Harbor Loop ferry from North Station to the Seaport. Started on June 29th. Today's video is we're gonna go riding. Do keep in mind that this ferry is sort of a substitute to a private company ferry, which they do acknowledge each other. The MBTA ferry takes the M-Ticket app and the blind access card. The private ferry you have to pay for about $5. So the goal, or the trip itinerary. Nope. (902). Trip itinerary is to make it to Back Bay, transfer the Orange Line, go to North Station, ride the ferry to the Seaport. I'm going to have to review that footage because I know something about my health app and make sure I didn't show anything personal. Alright, this is the main loading dock for TD Garden North Station. It's like the ferry dock is this way, and is the parking garage for the garden. And I don't think I'm gonna make this one.
Turn left.
Do the directions show up on the video?
Turn right toward North Beverly Street, Lovejoy Wharf. Turn left onto North Beverly Street, Lovejoy Wharf.
Does they come? This is a new sign, since it indicates the Harbor Loop. Designated as the F10. Was hoping to get a crunchy chocolate bar, but I don't think there's time for that.
Turn right.
In Ferry, it's somewhere over here.
Turn left. Sharp right.
Ah, that goes down. So it's somewhere over here.
Slight right.
I don't think that's it, but I'm not sure. And that was the ferry. So I missed it by about 10-15 seconds if I had walked faster. I believe that was the one Miles and Jackson took on their trip when this was new on Monday, the 29th. Apparently they don't want people on the deck or on top outside. But I also think it depends on the tide. Alright, now we wait for the next one, I guess. Depending on what time that is. The last one to the Seaport for the morning is at 11, I believe. It's 10:07 now. If I am wrong, then next portion of this video will be a look at Tesso Life, a Japanese supermarket store in downtown Crossing. If that is not the next segment of this video, that'll be next week's video, because I am interested in that. If you look at the channel, lots of Japanese-centric stuff, like Power Rangers and Transformers and Pokemon. So I do want to visit that store at some point. That will either be the next segment to this video, if that was the last ferry, or that'll be next week's video altogether. Alright, you're gonna have to bear with me with this one. My camera phone battery died, so I'm using my screen recorder for the main phone, and transit does not like to go horizontal. So the framing for this one will be off, so you can see the rest of the video will be horizontal. You can see here's the harbor loop. It's on transit. We're at North Station / Lovejoy Wharf. It's in 12 minutes. Goes to Central Wharf and the Seaport. That's where we'll be getting off. More trips do go to Logan Airport, and then they just do a loop back to North Station. This is another contracted ferry route. I do not know who the contract is. Miles said it when he did his video. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I do find it interesting that the T has so many contractors for various things. There are 2 ride services. I believe it's Redrive U and Veterans, I think. Don't quote me. And then Keolis. And then a separate company for the 700 bus routes. And now 2 separate companies for the ferry route. And they do one of their own ferries. I believe the harbor loop, I'm not 100% sure, is done by the Provincetown Fast Ferry, but I'm not sure. Something I do hope in the future, down the line, is that they reconstruct Central Wharf or something and make that like a terminal for all the ferries. because as of now, it's not. As of now, you got the ferry here. There's some here, some here. I believe one here. And then over here. And I believe the cruise ships go here. And then you got the Logan dock over here. I'm gonna have to make a jump cut for that, for the YouTube notification that I just got. So yeah, just maybe in the future make a central hub, like a bus terminal, but for a ferry terminal. Have a whole bunch of ferries docked there and easy transfers. That'd be nice. Alright, transit says about 3-ish minutes. There is no tracker for it. Just going off of the schedule. And I believe I see it coming in the view underneath the bridge. There it is. So again, they don't want people on top of the boat on the outer deck when it comes underneath this bridge, but I think it also depends on the tide. It is low clearance. I guess we can go down. Looks like about 2 other people are here for it, by the looks of it. Looks like there's a head sign on top. Or a destination sign. Compared to the Hingham ferry we were on a few weeks ago, this is smaller. But it's also A, replacing a private company ferry. B, is not going that far of a distance, compared speaking. I guess we can. Alright. Hello. Good, and you?
Coming on the harbor loop today?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
You're they do take the blind access card and ticket app. A crew member did ask for my fare. I showed them my blind access card. It was okay. looks like the Hingham Ferry. I think. That might also be just a normal ferry to one of the national park islands. Town Fast Ferry. Do you guys like doing a T route? Do you guys like doing a T route, or is it strange to you?
It's really cool. It's different. We just got 2 T routes, one to Winthrop and one to Quincy, and then they added this one recently. And we all were kind of unsure how it was going to be just staying around the harbor, but we all like it.
That's why I'm on this one, because it's new.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, the other ones, if you go on the harbor, but you got to get stuck going to Winthrop or Quincy, which who wants to do that if you don't have to?
Especially on the weekends. Like, you need to go across the bay, it's like an hour and 10.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, the weekend is like 100 people on here.
Oh.
So you're gonna see them like this for the whole time, like that's
On this tiny boat?
Yeah, this holds 100 people.
Oh.
And it's created 48 upstairs and the rest down here.
Yep.
Oh, and then some in the back, I'm sure somewhere around there.
Right.
It's crowded. I work in Long Wharf for the company on the weekends on Sunday, so I'm walking through by Aquarium to go to Long Wharf, and I saw the Duncan Wrap boat, and I'm like, it was so full. It was so full. I couldn't believe how many people were on here.
I saw a YouTube video about this new one.
Yeah.
That you can't be on top when you go underneath the bridge to North Station.
Well, we just changed that today.
Oh.
We're gonna lead people up there. One of the decades of my position would go up there with the people, just to make sure that there's somebody up there supervising, make sure that everything's okay with the bottom of the bridge and stuff.
Right.
So it'll be cool. So we don't have to, because how would you ask people with 60 people on the boat or 80 people to have everybody come down?
Yeah, right.
You can't.
Right.
So one of us will just go up there, so that will eliminate having to come down.
Makes sense.
We just want to keep people safe, that's all.
The video I saw, the reason was because like the clearance was too low.
Yeah, that was being precautionary, but we went up there today and it's done. It's actually got up there just fine.
Oh.
I went up there, I tried to jump and touch, and I couldn't. It would probably be a good video to catch me on video jumping.
Yeah.
They'd probably get a lot of views for that.
Yeah.
They say, oh, this guy can't jump. Probably at least 10 centimeters of lift.
Is this year-round or seasonal?
The Harbor Loop is going to be year-round.
Oh, that's
Quincy and the Winthrop are seasonal.
yeah, that's good.
That's cool.
I don't like the Quincy one.
Yeah, I guess it gets choppy up there. It's going to go till November.
Hmm.
And then after November, it won't start again until April.
Right. Quincy one is just a pain in the butt because it's not next to Quincy Station.
Yeah,
it's by itself.
You may lie. Listen, so I'm from the South Shore, and when they proposed Quincy, I was like, yes, that's awesome. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
I asked anybody that says, oh, really? Have you ever left Marina Bay at 240? It's no joke getting out of there.
Driving to Marina Bay is longer than
Yeah, I'm like, this is no benefit at all. This is not cool. If it was near the trains,
Yeah.
that's much better.
Right.
Marina Bay is far in there. I'm like, there's no benefit to coming here at all.
I looked at Google Maps. The closest bus stop is like a 25-minute walk.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No.
So, I'm really, it's not all it's cracked up to be over there in Quincy. It is nice. The ride is nice. The people are cool.
It's just getting there is the problem.
Yeah, it really is. And then leaving there, you go around this bend, and there's like a hotel right here. That is a whole parking lot up there. And literally, I sat on that thing for like, I don't know, too long. So this is ridiculous. I felt like, I'm not really one to complain about traffic either. I was
Is that what's on top of the building, a parking garage?
No. It's where when you're leaving Marina Bay, you come around
Oh,
this.
so you're talking about this building?
No. It's like the road is like a parking garage. That's what I was
like a
saying.
soccer stadium up there or something.
That'd be cool. And on the World Trade Center too, so to have a soccer field on the Trade Center would be fitting.
Yeah. Top golf or something.
There's an F1 arcade. Have you seen that?
I used to race F1 too. Is it Braintree?
No, there's the one you're talking about. I think is called F1
Yeah, it's
in
F1.
Braintree.
Yeah.
But there's over here on Seaport Boulevard. There's one called F1 Arcade, which they have simulators in there, and you can drive the real F1 race cars. I think.
Oh, okay.
I've never been up in there though. It's called F1 Arcade. Have you been there?
No, just heard about it now from you.
It's on Seaport Boulevard. It's on the second story above like the Levi's store.
Ah,
And you could go in there and have dinner, and you can make an appointment to drive one of a real F1 race car in a simulator.
oh, that's cool.
Just get sloshed at dinner.
That'd be wild. Drunk driving at 200 miles an hour.
You guys excited for the tall ships?
Oh yeah, I love it. I was working here on the tall ships in here in 2017. I love it. The years when they came before that, I worked here. I've been in Bay State for 25 years. I love it here. I told them I'll never leave it.
Where were you before?
I've just done other things while working here. I've worked for Bay State doing security in like a supplemental role, and I cut this job like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I've been security for 25 years. We have a party boat that's 200 feet long that holds over 1,000 people. That people get on there and get wild and crazy. So I've done that for years to keep people safe.
A whole bunch of drunks
Yeah.
on the boat in the middle of the ocean.
I love it. It's great. Couldn't be better. Burn! The horn blazes. There's smoke. There's lights. It's energy. It's energy. It's a boat full of energy. It's great.
Alright, and there is a new ferry. F10. Not supposed to go past this gate until the crew comes. Don't know how that works all the way down there. And it looks like the ferry is leaving. So, depending on what time it is, how things go, I'll be in for this one. If not, see you at Tesla Life.